very, very, very serious thing with Portuguese.
Turn left onto St. Joseph Boulevard, Ottawa 34.
Just paying attention here. See, this used to be the road that was the only road.
Continue on Ottawa 34 for 2 kilometers.
This here was the main road going through Orleans. What? Did I do something wrong? Why is it making noise? Okay. Yada, yada, yada. I forgot too, I might have a lot more room now to film on this camera because I'm not filming in 4K anymore. It's just useless for YouTube at this point. Because, I mean, it's harder to handle that way. And, like moving the files, putting it on the machine and editing it, it's a big, harder drag on the machine. I mean, I bring it down to 1080. They say that the quality, if you start with 4K and then bump it down to 1080, you'll get better quality than rather than filming at 1080 and not compressing as much. They're wrong. I use Filmora 13, the newest, just because it just came out. I've been using Filmora for, I don't know when, since Filmora 9 or something. Anyways, I think it's only 60 here, so I'm going to it is 60. So I just set the thing that I'm going to be speeding through here. Anyways, what was I saying? Go back to the Portuguese thing. So anyway, there was the 2 companies. They had curb machines, and they were competitors in business, but like any competing. So anyway, Pedro, if I said that, I can't think of his name right now over at Arnoni, he's not there anymore. Arnoni, I can't remember how things split up.
In 500 meters, slight right onto Old Montreal Road.
Yep. Albert, I will say this, and if either one of you guys are still alive, which you should be, you weren't that old, and you know who I'm talking about, Arnoni boys. If you guys, any of you Arnoni boys see that, and then I'm trying to think of the other company that Tony owns.
Slide right onto Old Montreal Road, then turn right onto Trim Road.
What? Turn right on the Trim Road? Well, why didn't you guys just have me go?
Turn right onto Trim Road, Ottawa Regional Road 57.
That's what I'm doing. Okay, that's the way we're supposed to go. I get it. What's going on here? Why is it getting all excited for nothing? Anyway, so Albert was the crew over at head crew over at Arnoni. Our names are all engraved on a curb because he wanted to set some kind of time record, but still do the curb perfectly. Everything had to be just so. They were stopwatching it, and they said, "Okay, you're our best driver that comes and delivers to us." There's been drivers over the years that have, done fast things, and we play around sometimes, and I said, well, is it going to fuck up our work or anything? No, and all that. Okay. Albert says it ain't going to fuck up our work. It ain't. So anyways, it had a length of curb to do. This was over on Foxfire Crescent in Canada. And it was still a new subdivision at that time. And so we were laying the curves down. So I'm trying to remember how many yards it was that we did. Just trying to remember if I had, how many meters of concrete I had on. What's wrong with my machine here? Okay, it's just everybody else is speeding. I don't want to be speeding. You guys do whatever you want. I'm staying at 60. You're gonna get busted out here. At least that used to be really heavy cop. When it was Gloucester police, if you sped out here, you're guaranteed to get a ticket. Then it became Ottawa. But imagine, well, those boys were all the old Gloucester guys anyway. So anyway, they're speeding is something they are not cool with at all out here. So, but I don't need them to tell me that. This whole area is younger couples. It was because the houses were more inexpensive, row housing, all kind of like that stuff. So it's younger couples. And being it's Ottawa too, there's a lot of couples from different countries here. It's very international. Typical Canada. I mean, that's what we are here. So anyways, and of course their kids are being raised here, so that's, you know, they're more used to the rules and stuff. But the parents, you know, they were raised in a different situation and stuff. So, you know, it's just common sense. Like, don't do stupid shit out here, man. Like, if you're in the middle of fuck nowhere and there's no vehicles for 1,000 miles, okay, I mean, knock yourself out. You're only going to kill yourself. But here, I mean, there's people walking dogs, you know.
In 400 meters, turn right to stay on Trim Road, Ottawa Regional Road 57.
I thought they straightened this out. I thought I read that somewhere. So anyway, Arnone and Pedro, the
Turn
head
right to stay on Trim Road, Ottawa Regional Road 57.
the head, you know, the foreman over at the other company, which was AWD or AMD, whatever. Anyway. You guys, if you're any of you guys that do concrete work
Continue on Ottawa Regional Road 57 for 800 meters.
Now it's going to put us on in this road.
In 500 meters, turn left onto Innes Road, Ottawa Regional Road 30.
Lady's flashing her lights. I gave her a signal to get in this lane. I waited at least 20 seconds. She was staying in her position, so she wasn't, oh, it's a guy. I thought it was a lady. Anyways, starts flashing his lights, like, because I moved into the lane. I did it slowly and very clearly. You know, is this the left lane I need to use?
Turn left onto Innes Road, Ottawa Regional Road 30.
Is that ever neat, the way they have that with the lines? That's a good idea. See, there are some new things that are cool. See, I should have been able to come straight here to Innes Road, because that's like the other main road that goes through here, but I couldn't. So, but we won't be coming back this way. So, it'll be more scenic, much more scenic. We're gonna end up going through Manotick and stuff. So, Manotick's beautiful. We'll stop over at the river and stuff, I think. Anyway, let's get to the bus first. It's 1:41, so it's gonna get dark around 5. I'm not going to stay there that long. I mean, it's not like I'm going to hang out all day. We'll talk a little bit. I'll film the bus, give him his present there, and we'll go from there. And then I'm just going to leave. I won't get anything done outside today. Obviously, it'll be dark when I get home. But we're going to keep going with the project in the back, getting it cleaned out. Maybe I can get that emptied out of there now. And the cupboards are pretty much empty. I've got the screw, you know, the drill screw thing there. I'm gonna take the cupboards down myself. That'll save me some money now that I've actually got a tool to do it, which I didn't have before. But thanks to my good friend and boss, actually, Mark Baker.
Continue on Ottawa Regional Road 30 for 1 kilometer.